And from that child's pose, making sure you have your knees spread nice and wide on your mat if that feels good for you. Your torso comes to the front of the mat, begins to rest there. Hands can be in front of you with the palms down. It could also be beside you with the palm up, if that feels better. Wherever you found your way to, beginning to breathe here. Initially, when we start to breathe, no rules or guidance. You're just watching your breath. Honoring your breath. Now we'll begin to start to breathe exclusively through our nose. Breathing in through our nose and out. Breathing at your own pace. Just in and out through your nose. If you know your Jai breath, bringing the air in and out. A little deeper. Welcome to practice that here. Now as we focus on our breath, as it comes in and out through our nose. Begin to maybe watch the breath. Begin to notice maybe things like the temperature of the breath. Maybe as the breath comes in through your nose, you might notice if you're in a cold environment, how that feels coming in. Perhaps you'll notice then as you exhale how different you might feel. Just breathing in and out through the nose. Just watching that breath. Maybe as it comes in, it feels thick, thin. Maybe as it comes in, it has a color if your eyes are closed. Or maybe all you really start to notice is that as you slow down that breath, if you didn't slow it down on purpose, you slowed it down by watching, becoming conscious of it. As you slowed that breath down, it began to affect your entire body. Now maybe as you breathe in, you can notice your body relaxing. Just because you're giving it breath. Breathing in and out through your nose. Try to keep this going through the entire practice if you're able. We also try to keep our breath at a somewhat measured pace. Go through the practice and you notice that your breath begins to get a little too excited. It's your responsibility to slow it down. It won't slow down if you keep reaching higher. You keep going to every extension of the pose. You'll slow down when you honor yourself enough to slow your body down. And ignoring the part of your ego that wants to do so amazingly. And instead accept that your ego is not the person in charge. It's you. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It matters what you think. And so as you find your breath today, try to keep it. As we go through the practice, if you lose your breath, the best way to try to get it back is to maybe go all the way back to child's pose. Begin from there the next time we ride back to the down dog. Always your choice, it's your mat, and it's your yoga. Finding your way to a tabletop position from here. Your back is nice and straight. Your hands are beneath your shoulders. Hips are kind of riding above where your knees are on the mat. And we'll start out doing some cat-cows. So for a cow pose, we'll lift our head and our bottom up, looking up. And as we exhale for cat, we exhale and arch the middle of our back. Inhale back to cow. Exhale, cat. Cow. One more cow. Back to center. Bringing your right hand forward, palm faces the left side of your mat. As you exhale, put it down. Inhale, lift the left hand forward. Palm faces the left side and the right side of the mat. Exhale, put it down. Right hand forward. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, left goes forward. Exhale, put it down. Nice job. Now let's play with our legs. So as we inhale, we'll kick the leg back. And as we exhale, we'll put it on down. We're doing 3-leg tables here. Now the left goes back. You extend that leg back. And as you exhale, you put it down. One more time for that. Kicking the right leg back. The exhale. On the inhale. And as the exhale comes, we set it down. Inhaling, kicking that back. Nice. Holding it there as you breathe in and out. And on the next exhale, put it down. Now, on the right side, we'll lift our right knee up, but it's going to come out to the side for a fire hydrant position. Yes, just as if Yogi Pup here, we're out on his walk today. He finds something vertical, and he always lifts his leg. As we lift it up on the inhale, we'll exhale and put it down. Now the left side comes up on the inhale. And exhale, we put it down. Inhale comes up. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Now we'll come to a 2-leg tabletop here. So the right hand will go forward and the left foot will kick back on the inhale. And on the exhale, we'll put it down. On the inhale, the left will go forward, right foot kicks back, exhale, put it down. Switch sides, right hand forward, left is back, exhale down. Inhale, left hand forward, right is back, exhale down. One more time here, kicking and pushing on the right side, exhaling it down. Inhaling for the 2-leg table on the left side, putting it down. Nice job. And just like our leg did a hydrant, now our arm will kind of do a hydrant. We'll look up and over that right hand, and then we'll put that right hand down on the mat. Inhale, the left comes up. Nice job. Maybe you look. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, right comes up. Exhale it down. Inhale, left up. Exhale down. One more time, we lift it slowly up on the right and we exhale that baby down. One more time now on the left for just that. Now we'll lift up the right hand, but this time we'll thread the needle on the exhale, bringing your shoulder and maybe your cheek the whole way down to the mat, and inhaling all the way back up. Exhale, you put it down. Inhale, left comes up. Exhale, thread that needle. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, put it down. Right comes back up. Thread that needle. You know what to do. Shoulder down and maybe that cheek. Inhale it right back up. Put it down. Inhale, left up. Exhale, thread. Inhale all the way back up. And then put it down. One more time. Now we lift it up. And this time as we exhale and thread, we hold it down there for an inhale. And an exhale. And as we inhale, we bring it all the way back up. And exhale, put it down. Left goes up. Thread and hold. Inhale, lift it. Exhale it down. Nice job, folks. We'll come back and do another few cat-cow poses here. Getting that back and everything nice, feeling good. Coming back to center. And then on your next exhale, we'll push back to a down dog. Now from our down dog, our arms are straight, our legs are straight, but you're not locking anything in. You don't want to lock your arms in because it might hurt your elbows. You have to be very careful of your elbows, your wrists, and things like that in yoga. From our down dog, we're looking at our navel. We might be aiming to push our heels down closer to the mat. And if you notice that your heels easily go down to the mat, it might be because you're not taking up enough space on the mat. Find another few inches on your mat, and then start to push back into the upside down V. Nice. Pushing back through the palms of your hands. And you should notice the effect when you do that because your shoulders should automatically begin to separate from your ears. Push back as you inhale. And as you exhale, look forward and begin to walk forward on your mat. You'll walk your feet to your hands and find yourself in a ragdoll pose. If you don't know what that is, you can find it by first standing up, putting your arms up above your head and maybe grabbing your elbows from up here. And then as you exhale, maybe it's easier for you to understand what happens down here because we're simply then just bending our body in half. Now you'll notice when I do that, I don't have a chest to thigh connection. So I can bend my knees to get that connection, which is preferred. I also close my eyes here. And if I like, I can also rock to the left, to the right, perhaps in tune with my breath as I inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And this time as we inhale, we'll come up to Tadasana. Arms up, eyes up, look up to that ceiling, and as you exhale, bringing your hands down to each side, mountain pose. Setting an intention for your practice. If you intend to set one, might be as simple as I want to sweat, or I don't want to sweat. I want to go hard, or I don't. Or maybe your journey takes you inside, and that might be a much longer intention to think about. Maybe you think about your intention for that period for yourself at a practice. So we come back to our mountain pose, and as we inhale, we lift those arms up. As we fold, we'll come into a half vinyasa, so we'll swan dive forward. Our hands will come to our sides of our hands for a forward fold. Once again, you can bend the knees to get that chest-thigh connection here. And on the inhale, we lift halfway, so our hands come to our shins. Our back is still nice and straight. We're not trying to look all the way forward. We're not trying to look all the way back. We're not trying to strain our neck at all in our practice. And so in this instance, we're just looking straight down, and that's usually about a foot out in front of your mat. As we exhale, we'll fold again. And on the inhale, we'll lift to Tadasana all the way up. Arms up, look up, pull up. Exhale down to your mountain pose. Inhale, we'll lift the arms back up to Tadasana. Exhale, we're forward fold. Once you get there and tuck, we'll inhale and half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up for Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Fold again. Inhale all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, your hands are down to mountain pose. Step your feet together, please. Inhale your arms up. Sit back into a chair pose. And as you inhale, stay seated and lift those arms up. Find length and strength in that spine. And as you exhale, fold. Half lift when you get there. And fold again. Inhale all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathing in. As soon as you get there, back to Tadasana. Feet are together. We sit back into chair. Rising those arms up. Challenge yourself, baby. Your toes are off the mat. Fold. Half lift when you get there and fold again. And then lifting all the way up for Tadasana, our old friend, and down to mountain pose. Breathing in. All the way up to Tadasana. Exhaling down as you sit into chair. Inhale, the arms are coming up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Coming all the way up to that beautiful Tadasana here and down to mountain pose. Now we're going to play a little bit of sun salutations here. And so we'll continue to up the difficulty of the flow as we go through, but you'll notice that everything is just building upon each other. So if you pay attention, you get the basic foundations of the pose. Everything after that is an extension. And you can make a choice of whether you want to go into the extension or not. Basic poses that we've been doing are the arms up for Tadasana, the fold, the half lift, and all that fun stuff. And then there's the sun salutation element that comes after it that gets us to the back of our mat. I'll show you that, and those are the basic poses. And therefore, if I call something that goes beyond a down dog or beyond something that you know is a basic pose, it is therefore your choice to make it. And if you make that choice to go beyond the basic pose, you know that you're challenging yourself. And you know that you might have to pull back a little bit if it's too much for you. Arms up for Tadasana. Exhale, sit. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And as you exhale, come to a high plank. Staying in your high plank, pushing up from the pads of the hand, making sure that everything is in alignment. And as you come down, you'll come all the way down to your mat. Your elbows are into your sides here, not actually touching your ribs, but into your sides. And as you come down to the mat, you'll inhale and you lift up to a little baby cobra pose. It doesn't have to be a big deal. You're just lifting your shoulders off the mat and maybe your head too. As you exhale, maybe you bring your head back to the mat and inhale. And as you exhale, push back to down dog. Breathing in and out. Looking to the front of the mat. You can walk from here, or you can bend your knees, walk up or skip into a forward fold. Get that nice dip here. And then inhale and half lift. Exhale, fold. And come all the way up for your Tadasana, hands down to your side, mountain pose. Step the feet together. Arms up, Tadasana. Exhale, sit back into your chair. Inhale, the arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. If you're in a high plank, you can come down to the mat or you can come into a low plank chaturanga. Low plank chaturanga, you come down, the elbows are in your sides, but you stop a few inches from the mat depending on how it feels for you. From here, you can come all the way down to the mat if you wish, or you can pull forward into an up dog position. And as you exhale, come back to the down dog. Breathe in and out. Looking to the front of the mat, bend your knees, walk, hop, skip, half lift. Fold all the way up. Hands to your side, mountain pose, step your feet together, nice job. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, sit. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. Vinyasa now just means those basic poses we've been doing. A high plank, down to a low plank or to the mat, a cobra or to an up dog, and then pushing back to a down dog. Those are the basic poses that I was telling you about before. When you find your way to your down dog, we'll always breathe in and out for a few breaths. Looking forward on your mat, bending your knees, walk, hop, skip, forward fold. Half lift from here and fold again. All the way up to mountain, all the way up to Tadasana. Hands down to your side, mountain pose, breathing in. Step your feet together, arms up. Exhale, sit, chair pose. Arms up, staying down. Stretch your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And Vinyasa, high plank, low plank, up dog or down dog, or whatever your choice of your Vinyasa is from here forward. From here forward, I will only say Vinyasa. From your down dog, breathing in and out. Inhaling. And on the next exhale, step the right foot forward. Coming into a runner's lunge, you're standing on the ball of that left foot. Your hands are on either side of that right foot. Breathing in and out here. Just getting that stretch all throughout your body, especially coming here from your knee all the way down to the bottom of the left foot. Breathing in and out here. And when you're ready, exhale the foot back. And then Vinyasa, high plank, low plank, up dog, and down dog. Nice. Breathing in, and out. In, and out. In. And as you exhale, step the left foot forward, coming into that runner's lunge, breathing in and out here, and maybe it feels good for you to eventually rock your body back and forth in that runner's lunge. Nice job. And as you exhale, step the left foot forward, and Vinyasa, down to a low plank if that's for you, and on for there. Meeting back in a down dog and breathing. Looking to the front of my mat, bending my knees, walk, hop, skip, forward fold. Lifting from a half to a half lift, and then folding all the way up to Tadasana. Hands down to your side, mountain pose, breathe. In and out. Check your breath to see if it's the right speed for you. If it's too fast, stay here for a while. So take your time. Arms up, Tadasana. Sit back, chair. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold. Vinyasa, all the way back to a down dog. On your own breath, breathing in and out. And in and out. When you find your way to that down dog, continuing to breathe. This time we'll lift up our right foot and we'll move our ankle around if that feels good for you, or you can just keep it there pointing down at the mat if that's better for you. Nice job. On the exhale, we'll bring the right foot forward and we'll still come up to our runner's lunge here, and we'll put our left hand down to the mat and we'll take a runner's lunge twist here, lifting up the right arm, maybe looking up and above that, and then as you bring your arm down on the exhale, we inhale. Exhale, bringing our foot back, and then Vinyasa. Find your way back to down dog. And once you find your way there, breathing in and out. Lifting up the left foot, maybe moving that around. And on the next exhale, stepping the left foot forward, breathing in and out here first. And then placing your right hand down on the mat, inhaling the left arm up, breathing in and out here once you get there. And as you exhale, the left hand comes down and with Vinyasa, all the way back to your down dog when you're ready. Couple breaths when you get to the down dog. Bending your knees, look to the front while hop, skip, fly. Half lift when you get there, and then fold. All the way up to Tadasana. Hands to your side, mountain pose, stepping the feet together, continuing on. Arms up. Exhale down to that chair pose. You're getting good at your chair now, rising the arms up as you exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, and Vinyasa all the way back to your down dog, breathing when you get there, in. This time our right leg comes up, and just like we were doing earlier with the fire hydrant here, you can kind of start to twist your dog here. So you bring that right leg up and out, and maybe the right foot comes up and over the left leg at some point. You're breathing and getting that nice stretch opening on your side body, but you're trying to make sure that your shoulders and stuff are still straight with your mat to the best degree that you can. Now we come back to center. That leg is still up. And as we exhale, we bring it forward. Setting the left foot down to the mat, we rise up for warrior one on the inhale, lifting up. And as you exhale, sinking maybe down. And as you exhale again, Vinyasa. All the way back to your down dog. Left foot comes up. Maybe you twist out your hip here like you did on the other side. If you didn't do it on the other side, maybe you stay and choose not to do it on this side. It's just stay balanced. Shoulders are still nice and straightly lined up with your mat and below you. Bringing it back to center and then stepping the left foot forward. Rising on the inhale up. Rise up to warrior one. Your arms come up above your shoulders. Your leg is at 90 degrees. You're lifting up. And as you exhale, Vinyasa. All the way back through your breath. Breathing in and out. Looking to the front of the mat. Bend your knees, walk, hop, skip, fly. Half lift. And then fold. All the way up. Down to your side, mountain pose, breathing in and out. We got one more salutation similar to this, and then we'll continue on. Our arms come up, Tadasana. Exhale, sitting back into that chair. Check your nails to see if you can see your nails, and if you can't, switch your body back. That's where you actually want to land from here forward in your chair. You still want to lift those arms up. You still want to have the back straight, but it's okay to lean it forward a little bit. Your goal is to push the booty back though to be able to see the nails. As you fold and inhale, half lift. From there, we Vinyasa. All the way back to our down dog, breathing in and out. Taking your time to get to your down dog. Right leg comes up. If you twist it on the other side and then you'd like to, you can flip from here. Before you flip though, please bring your shoulders up and over your wrists and then flip your dog from there. If you don't know what a flip dog is, then stay in your version of a twisted dog or whatever you did on the right side, breathing wherever you went and finding your way now back to center. In and out, and in and out with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, sink it down, get to that 45-degree angle, and inhale, lift. And as you exhale, open your body into a warrior two pose. Your right leg is still at that 90-degree angle. Your arms are spread wide and you're looking out over the right middle finger. But your body is to the side of your mat. It's almost as if there's a wall there, and that's how flat you are to that. Now pull your hands away from each other as you inhale, and as you exhale, Vinyasa. All the way back, down dog. That leg goes up. If you flip it on the other side. Whatever you did on the other side rules what you do here. If you can no longer do what you did on the right side, then back down to the next layer, wherever that is for you. Breathing here, in and out. Finding your way back to center. From center, on your next exhale, step the left foot forward. Rising up for the inhale, warrior one, lift. Sink down, get that 90-degree angle. Inhale, lift your arms back up, and then open up to a warrior two, looking out over the middle finger now of the left hand. Still got that straight line now pressed up against the right side of your mat, maybe like there's a glass wall holding you up. Your hands are still pulling away from each other. Your knee is down, your right leg is straight. Vinyasa. All the way back to your down dog. You got this, guys. It's a little tedious here. Bending your knees, looking at the front. Fly. Forward fold. Half lift. And fold. All the way up to Tadasana. Hands down to your side. Breathe here. Just got a little craziness to do. Today is mostly about sun salutations and versions thereof, so that you can keep your body on a consistent sweat throughout the hour. This time we'll rise our arms back up over our head for Tadasana. And we'll pull our hands together. We'll only pop the index finger above our head. And as we inhale, we'll lift our body up towards the ceiling or sky, wherever you are. And as you exhale, we'll fold that body over to the right side. And you're trying to get this kind of curve here on your left side, but don't allow your right side to kind of dent in. That's not what you're looking for. You're really looking for a curve on both sides, working on your obliques. And as you inhale, we rise back up to center. As we exhale, folding now over to the left side, really getting two beautiful curves happening here. And maybe you're looking up at the ceiling from here. Try to keep your hips straight and to the center, and as you inhale, come right back up. Now we'll keep our hands together and we'll fold our body in half. And when our hands reach the mat, we come to our forward fold, and we half lift. From here, we Vinyasa all the way back to our down dog. Keep your breath. Keep on moving. We got this. Right leg comes up. No nonsense from here. We step the right foot forward, but we rise up for a crescent lunge. Rising our arms up, they're still sitting nice and above our shoulders here. Our right leg is at that beautiful 45-degree angle. 90. As we we exhale, we're kind of sinking down into that. As we inhale, we're lifting up, and then as we exhale, our hands come down to heart center. Inhaling, and as we exhale, we twist to the right side, looking up and over that right shoulder, breathing. Maybe on the next inhale, you open your arms on this side. And then as we exhale, we find our way to a warrior to the other side of our mat. Remember, we're smashed up against that clear glass wall. Our arms are pulling away from each other as we inhale and as we exhale. This time as we inhale, we'll reverse that warrior. Really, it's just our arms that change, our legs stay the same, and then we start to find that nice arch, this time on the right side. As we exhale, our body comes up and over the right leg, and you can rest your elbow on the knee, or you can bring your hand to a mat or a block. Opening up the left arm, you're looking up and over that left hand, breathe. And maybe it's better for you to lift up in some way, whether you may have to use your knee, or just use your own strength to allow you to stay. Breathing in here and out, and then coming to a high plank position. Vinyasa, all the way back to your down dog, and breathe. Walk your dog if it feels good. Left foot comes up. Exhale, step that through. Rise up for your crescent. Inhale. Exhale, get your form right. Left knee is bent, your right leg is straight and strong, your arms are up. As you exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale. This time we'll twist to the left, looking out and over our left shoulder, breathing in. Maybe today we'll open our arms on this side on the inhale, and then exhale into a warrior two position, looking out and over that left middle finger. Pull the hands away from each other on the inhale, and then sit down deeper on the exhale. And as you inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathing in, and as you exhale, coming to your side angle pose. Same variation you found your way to on the other side normally works here, looking up and over. The right hand as it's pointing up to that ceiling, and maybe your body is even rotating it here. And as you exhale, bringing the left hand down to the mat. Your right hand down to the mat. Your left foot comes back. Vinyasa. All the way back, down dog. Breathe, 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 breathe. It's so important. Looking to the front of the mat, fly or hop, half lift and hold, all the way up. Mountain. Stepping the feet together, arms come back up. Swan dive. Half lift. Vinyasa, the down dog. Right leg comes up. Exhale, step it forward. Come into crescent lunge on the right side. Arms come up. And as you exhale, find your way into a warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle, arm up, looking back. Exhale into a real triangle, left arm comes back. On the inhale, your left arm gets pulled up to the ceiling, and both of your arms come up for a 5-point star. And as we exhale, we sit back into a goddess squat. Hands may be at heart center. Arms up for 5 points. Exhale, squat. Maybe goalpost this time. Inhale, 5 points. Exhale, squat. Maybe your arms are behind you. Inhaling, rising up. And exhale, we begin to fold forward, bringing our hands first to our thighs to make sure we have stability and balance in here before we bend too far over. If it's possible for you, you want to bring your hands to the mat in front of you. Maybe you need to rest on your fingertips. And on the inhale, we lift our right hand up, put it down on the exhale. Inhale left, exhale down, right side. Left side. Inhale right. Left. We'll come to a side lunge here. And we'll start at the front side of our mat. So our body will come up and over the right foot, and we're kind of stacked up over that right foot, or the right heel, if you will, the right ball of our foot. And our left toes are pointing up. There's lots of variations of the side lunge. Some involve hands on the mat, and some involve you without any hands. It's your choice what version you want to take. As we exhale, we'll switch back to the back side of our mat. Now our right toe is pushing up, pointing up. Inhale in. Switching to the other side, front of our mat, left toes point. As we exhale, we'll now come to the back side of our mat and rise into a high crescent lunge from here. Arms come up over those shoulders, and you're welcome to stay here in this crescent lunge if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands down maybe to your side and begin to come into an airplane pose. And so the only thing on the mat is going to be your left foot. Your body is bending in half, and your palms are at your side and they're facing down to the mat. You can stay here and play in your airplane, or you can even inhale and bring your arms forward and exhale it back over and over. You can start to play here in a half moon, opening your body up to the right side. It's highly suggested you use a block here. It's a beautiful pose once you learn it. Wherever you are, we'll find our way back down. Now to a low crescent lunge. And then we'll find our way to a side lunge with the back side of our mat. Right toes are pointing up. You're breathing in and out. Switching sides. On the inhale, rising midway, hands under your shoulders. Right side lifts on the inhale, exhale it down. Left side lifts, exhale that down. On the inhale, come to a squat position and begin to rise up for your goddess. And then as you exhale, sit back into the goddess. Maybe your hands are at heart center. Bringing your arms up as you rise up into that 5-point star. And from here, we'll exhale down to a warrior 2 pose. We'll reverse that warrior from here. And as we exhale, we'll vinyasa all the way back to our down dog. Breathing in and out once you get there. Left leg comes up, stepping it forward, we rise up into our high crescent lunge. On the inhale, rise. And on the exhale, open to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, allow yourself to be pulled up into the 5-point star. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, maybe now goddess squat with your goalpost arms. Inhaling up. Maybe now they're behind you. Whatever you did on the other side with your goddess squat, you'll continue to do here up to 5 points. Hands come to your thighs. We begin to fold midway. Breathing in and out, and if you feel comfortable coming down with your hands onto the mat, maybe the palms of the mat are there, and maybe it's just your fingers, it's no big deal either way. Right hand comes up, exhale it down, left is up, and down. Right side. Left. Right. Left. Nice. Now from here, we'll come into a side lunge at the front of our mat. So we'll come on to the left side of our body now, and our right toes will point up, breathing, and finding the variation of this pose that you were using on the other side. In and out. Switching sides to the back. Now your left toes are pointing up. Switching sides now to the front side of your mat. Left toes are pointing up. Finding your way to the back of the mat, high crescent lunge. Going into airplane, maybe. Maybe playing with airplane arms. Maybe going into a half moon or some other variation of a pose. Breathing here in and up, in and out I should say. And if you're in your half moon, maybe you want to look up and over the left side. I'm working on that again, but I'm going to fall. And that's okay. We'll come back down into a low crescent lunge, arms up. And as we exhale, we'll come to a side lunge, back of our mat. Breathing in. Switching sides. Up here on the inhale from your side lunge, midway up, your hands are under your shoulders. Right hand comes up, exhale, put it down. Left hand comes up, exhale, put it down. Inhale, begin to rise into your goddess. Exhale, sit back down into your goddess. Inhale, your arms will come up into your 5 points. Exhale, we'll come back into a warrior 2 pose. Inhale, reverse that warrior. And exhale, vinyasa. All the way back to your down dog. Bending your knees and looking to the front of your mat, finding your way to a seated pose on your mat. We'll just do some stretching. And we'll start with both legs out in front of us. Sorry for my feet, I've been in the garden all day. Arms come up on the inhale. Maybe you look up here because it allows you to pull your body up further. And then as you exhale, you begin to bring your upper body over and down. You don't want to just come down. You're going to lift it up and bring it down. Try to keep your shoulders and your back as straight as you can. If you can reach the bottom of your feet, go ahead. Maybe you need to grab a toe. Or maybe even the toes aren't available. Maybe it's just your shins. Whatever you can do here, it's just a stretch. Anything is amazing. releasing that stretch. Bringing the bottom of your right foot to the inside of your upper left thigh. Left foot is facing to the front of your mat still. This time we lift our arms up again, maybe looking up. This time we pull our body up and over now to our left foot. And so you can maybe grab on the outside or the pinky side of your foot from here, and then from there. Or maybe you have to use your shin or something else. Just get that stretch. Not a big deal. It's about the stretch and your breath. Releasing from there. Now we'll switch sides, and the bottom of our left foot will come into the inside of our upper right thigh. Arms lift, the inhale. Exhale, up and over now, over that right foot. Finding that stretch. Maybe if you want to challenge yourself just slightly, you can allow yourself to just release maybe just like a millimeter. And as you exhale and recommit to the stretch, you will likely find that you go deeper. Release. Finding your way to your back. And finding your way into a happy baby position from there. Just a few breaths for a few moments. Time to reflect. Time to congratulate yourself. Time to shut the world out. Shavasana.